Hello everyone and welcome to another NASCAR Racing 2003 live stream. How is everyone doing today? Thank you very much for joining. While I am pulling up the preview on my laptop, if you guys would please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. And for those of you interested, I got some social media links down in the description. Alright, got the page pulled up on my laptop. We are good. We are live. Alright, how is everyone doing today? Thanks for joining. As you can tell by the title of today's video, I'm going to be attempting to recreate Clint Bowyer's Clint Bowyer's flip in the 2014 Duel Race number 2. When he was driving the number 15 before he switched over to the 14. The 5-hour energy, he switched for some oil, some mobile, because apparently the 5-hour energy wasn't getting it done enough for him. Alright, so for those of you that haven't seen this crash that I am talking about, here we are over on YouTube. 2014 Budweiser Duels, Clint Bowyer flip. Thanks to SMS Audio for the capture. So at the time of this wreck happening, it was the final lap. Hamlin was in first, followed by Kurt Busch, and then Gordon, then a few other cars bunched up behind them.
Some kind of big move here off turn
Coming out of turn 4, Johnson gets turned. A few cars go sliding sideways, and Clint Bowyer goes up and over with about a half dozen other cars involved.
And it ends in flames and sparks.
Our front row sitter up here, he's got a torn up race car, Mark 78 car.
Jimmy Johnson.
Dang. That's one of the...
He looks okay. Front end of his car on fire.
most I've ever seen Jimmy's car damaged. Aside from maybe the Allmendinger wreck in Darlington, and then the overcorrection wreck at Darlington, I believe the year later, or the year before, whichever year that was.
I just didn't have a good feeling when Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon got side by side. I felt like that was not a good move for either one of them, and of course.
Alright, so here we got a replay. Here's the starting at the top 3.
Menard had a fast car all day long, and here.
So pause right here. So there's the top 3. Hamlin out of frame, and then Kurt Busch right here, and Gordon. And then we have all these cars behind them. Mainly the ones I need to focus on are Johnson, kind of McMurray, and obviously Bowyer, myself. So Johnson hits the wall with Bowyer right behind him, so I might have to push Johnson into the wall. And then he slides to the infield. He does his up and over 360 well before pit lane. He has it straightened out by the time he gets to the grass. And then he turns left and goes to his pit stall and finishes the race, actually.
The race is over. Riding with Jimmy Johnson.
That car just stepped out a lot like it did Saturday night, Mike, when somebody got alongside of it. Man, and then he just nailed McMurray again. That was some hard hits there, folks.
That was a double-double for Jimmy Johnson. Here's another look. Just this.
Gotta love those super slow motion cameras.
It
looked like the 48 was starting to get loose before McMurray even got into him.
He was going to start on the front row of the 500. And he jumps on the brakes but comes right into it and tears that car up.
And then wait for McMurray to come across, because Johnson can't see right now. Look at all that smoke.
Now, remember the Labonte brothers
and
who
then
were 30 seconds back of the field?
Boom.
I believe they both drove their way into the 500 in this.
Yeah, unofficially, they're both in the top 15.
All right. Wait for another replay.
Oh, me.
Clint
Where's
Bowyer
Bowyer's on board?
got enough air time to qualify for his pilot's license right here.
As cool of a shot as that was, I'm kind of bummed they switched to the rear one right before he started to get airborne. I would have loved to see that entire thing from the roof cam, the facing forward one.
Turn left if you can. Finish the race. Start finishes at your pit box. Start finishes at your pit box. One more, a little bit more. Get your transponder back. Okay.
Alrighty.
Let's have a look through our Fox
Is that it?
Super Zoom.
Alright, one more. Yeah, it looks like Johnson's starting to get loose before the one even gets into him.
Just that little bit of contact at 195 miles an hour.
Yep. These cars
results in this.
They're so
And
sensitive.
then
particularly down
Bowyer
on that
slides to
corner
the
right
inside, starts to get airborne.
Kyle Larson made it.
It was mainly Reagan that was kind of pushing him up into the air.
Clint Bowyer made it up and over.
Obviously, I can't count on every single AI car wrecking how they did in here, just as long as I get a few other cars collected. I wreck in the right spot, and Bowyer's flip is on point for the most part. That's the main goal here. Alright, so back to the game. Thanks very much, everyone, joining in. I will respond to your guys' messages. Some of you guys that are asking me questions. I usually try to get to them after the videos. Because at this point, I'm not trying to brag, but you guys comment so damn fast now I can barely read them before they scroll up. So, it's like I showed you before. Here is Clint Bowyer's 2014 number 15 Toyota Camry, 5-hour energy sponsor. Alright. Oh shoot, I wanted to show you something else first. In the opponent manager, I took the cars out from the 2014 Team SBR car set and kind of picked out the ones that were in that pack. There were about 16 or so. And then I adjusted the ratings of Hamlin, Kurt Busch, and Jeff Gordon so I can be in the top 3, or near the top 3. Excuse me. And here's mostly the other cars that were in the pack. Not all of them are exact. Like I know the 33 I think was a different sponsor in real life, but I just have them in there. Here's David Reagan's car. Michael Waltrip's I had to import as a TGA file. That's why his ratings are all 4060, because this one wasn't in that Team SBR car set. I got this one from NN Racing. Just type in Waltrip and scroll back to 2014 and you'll see a car set that has this one in it, for those of you interested. Alright. And without wasting any more time, let's get into it. Here we have that car set. All 16 cars. No full pace lap. Alright. So, right off the bat, you're going to see something very interesting. We are in Arctic temperatures and winds. Negative 125 degrees. With a 200 mile an hour winds. The reason I have that is because I wanted to have it easy enough to do a blowover on command without taking the restrictor plates or roof flaps off. So this is the next best thing. And then I turn the grip up to like 1.2, 1.3-ish for the asphalt and concrete to compensate for the track being way more slippery from the lower temperature, to kind of even it out a little bit. So the temperature, the wind, and the asphalt and track grip turned up just ever so slightly is the 3 things I changed. Otherwise, I believe this is a mostly default version of the track. No, I take that back. I believe I turned down the bunching and drafting distance a little bit as well to kind of make the pack a little bit closer together. Shoot. I just realized something. Alright, you guys are gonna get a little behind the scenes of the sounds I use. Alright, so I was using the late models mod. No, not the late models, the open-wheeled modifieds. So I was using those sounds, which are right here. But I don't want those for this reenactment, so I'm going to show you what the sounds I usually use, which is I copy, I believe it was Sim Racing Design or SuperSpeedway.net. I can't remember the site. Somewhere there's a thread that has all these sounds. Just Google NR2003 sounds, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's like the first thing that pops up. So I copy all these SuperSpeedway sounds into the game folder, into the sound area. And then for the engine sounds, I do the Z-Chan Engine Sound Pack 4.0. And then copy those to overwrite the engine sounds, but keep all the effects and crash sounds of the SuperSpeedway one. And that's what I usually use for my sounds, for those of you wondering. Thanks to everyone joining in. I see we're up to 50-something-ish watchers. That's awesome. You guys rule. If you guys are enjoying the video so far, please hit the like button. I know we haven't gotten to an attempt yet. Just making sure everything's set up properly. Alright, let's do this. I want to check to see where everyone qualifies up front, too, to make sure we got Hamlin, Busch, and Gordon near the top 3, if not in the top 3, in that order.
Drivers, start your engine.
Hamlin, Kurt Busch, Gordon, Johnson. Look at that. Menard was a little bit further back than he was in real life, but otherwise we got perfect qualifying order. So yeah, I wanted to keep the restrictor plates on, so we're not going like 240, 230 miles an hour. We go around 210, I've done in tests, but I can still easily do a up and over. I'm just gonna like squeeze in. I'm gonna kind of maneuver my way in front of the cars, probably down the backstretch, just to make sure the AI are lined up in the proper position. And then I'll kind of jump behind Johnson. That's right, I wanted to turn traction control on just because of the slippery track conditions with the sub-zero temperatures. God damn it, Hamlin, why did you not get a good start? Alright, I'll try to block Kurt Busch. Oh yeah, if someone can tell me why I keep bottoming out, I turn the ride height all the way up, but my car still keeps sparking like crazy. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna kind of just bash Johnson into the wall. Nope. I needed a car to the side of me to clip me. I didn't spin around fast enough on my own.
Keep it under 3,500.
Yeah, look how much my car is sparking. I tried changing some stuff in the garage, but I turned the ride height all the way up, but it still keeps sparking like that in the corners. Alright, next.
Drivers, start your engines.
Yeah, this one was kind of like Matt Crafton's flip, you're right. Or vice versa. Matt Crafton's flip was like Bowyer's. Or like Robert Presley's. Or like Dale Jr.'s. Or like Todd Bodine. Before he hit the inside wall, that is. At least they were, for the most part, in the right order. I don't know why in this version of Daytona 2 it takes being kind of close to the grandstands in order for them to load. You see them kind of spawning? It's when I'm really far away, you can't see the grandstands. Wow, that was a terrible start on my end. I'm not going to waste this attempt. Even though everyone's in the wrong order, I'll still try to See what I can do in terms of a blowover. Maybe I can get up here and slow these guys down. That's why I turn... This is why I turn the difficulty down for the reenactments. So I can just fly past them and try to correct the AI. Still not in the right order, but I'll still try anyway to do a blowover. Alright, so he gets loose right here, and then boom. Oh. Oh, we got a blowover. He just didn't land on his wheels. He eventually went back onto his wheels, but he initially didn't land on his roof. Hey, my car can still drive, though. Driving across.
Okay, we're under caution. Stay
And into my pit stall.
Car. We got big time problems with that motor, buddy. You can't clear a black flag on a restart. You entered a closed pit. Okay, you've got...
So, I can get airborne and I can do a blowover. I just need to get lucky enough to do a 360. I think I'm definitely probably going to need to be getting pushed by another car in order to do the up and over and back on the wheels.
Drivers, start your engines.
In nearly the same spot he got sent over in 2007, too. I didn't realize that. As that melee was going on behind Harvick and Martin. As Bowyer was trying to avoid all that, he kind of dove to the inside and then got clipped by another car, and that's what sent him over. And around the same spot, kind of in the infield heading towards the pits, as he started to get airborne in 2014. Maybe I'll try tweaking some more stuff in the garage, or maybe I'll just turn, if I do get a good attempt, I'll just turn the debris and particles, whatever, off for those lead-up shots, so you don't see the sparks in the video. Alright, Hamlin going first. And then Kurt Busch and Gordon. Or Gordon and Kurt Busch, I don't really care if you're not precisely in the right spots, just as long as Hamlin's in the lead. Alright, so once again, I'm just going to try kind of slamming Johnson into the outside wall. It'll look a little cheesy, but I'm trying to get most of the details correct. Oops. I spun prematurely there.
The yellow flag is out. Pit road is closed.
I spun prematurely. Look at those sparks. That was my fault. Then a small wreck happened. Coming to the line. Next.
Drivers, start your engines.
It looked like a flip that would happen in like Arca or something.
Whoa, slow down.
Gotta love these Gen 6 mods, the cockpits.
Stay behind those 56 cars on the inside line. Get ready now. Going green.
Just force my way in here. Just ignore the black flag. Hit the pace car. Cole Trickle style. Come here, Johnson. No! Gordon, you stay behind Hamlin. No. It's like Ricky Bobby's long tumble. Just keeps going. Well, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to get in front of Gordon to slow him down a little bit to make sure he didn't pass Hamlin. And it bit me in the arse. The way I initially started to flip was kind of like Tony Stewart in 2001. How many barrel rolls was that? One more replay. But yeah, see how when that car hit me, I kind of started to almost do a 360 flip? I think that's what I need to have happen in the tri-oval. Next.
Drivers, start your engines.
That also looked like something you'd see in ARCA. Alright, hopefully I won't spin out in the backstretch this time. Hamlin, go to the lead. Perfect. Where'd Kurt Busch go? Oh, he's right there. Come on, Kurt, go past. No! 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 Alright, the AI kind of got screwed up in this attempt. I'll still try the blowover anyway. Do a little practice run. Oops. Or maybe we'll just try another lap. Because we're going to catch up on Hamlin pretty quickly. Since he has no drafting help. Slow these cars down. Alright, I don't care if Kurt Busch isn't in second as long as Gordon's up there. This attempt could be better. Alright, Hamlin, do the block. Make the block. Oh, you moron. Oh, he did get in front of him. Okay, good. Whoa. I didn't flip, but Truex is.
The yellow flag is out. There's too much debris on the track. You all right? We got trouble in the tri-oval.
I didn't flip, but Truex did.
Looks like we're bent up on the back end.
That was an interesting crash on Martin's part. Let's do a chase view. Or rear chase. Oh, he just got drilled by Larson. Kind of barrel rolled up and over Jimmy's car. Then into the grass. Let's see what that looked like in the TV view. Well, if Martin Truex Jr. ever tumbles 15 times into the tri-oval at Daytona, I got that reenacted already. I need to be not quite as in front of Jimmy. I need to just broadside him into the wall. Because, yeah, that time I got too in front of him, and then he kind of sent me into the wall. That's what kind of messed up my spin. Come back here, guys. Come back here, Kurt. Get up here, Hamlin. Oh, bastard. Alright, let's try a practice run right here. A practice blowover. Oh, I missed. Shoot.
The yellow flag is out. Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the 41 car, past the 66 car. You blew a tire.
Well, at least I kept it off the wall.
Past the 66 car.
That was boring.
Drivers, start your engines.
Get ready now. Going green. Stay behind the 66 car on the inside line. Get cars in.
Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green. Alright, Hamlin out to a lead. Got Kurt Busch tucked in behind him. And get Jeff Gordon in third. Look at that. It's a thing of beauty. It's a thing of beauty. As long as they stay that way. And Gordon doesn't try any shenanigans like that. Perfect. Tried bumping Johnson into the wall.
Under 3,500 in second. The yellow flag is out.
We got another rollover in the trioval too. Looked like Truex again. I believe that was Landon Castle. Just absolutely got drilled.
Keep it under 3,500 in second. Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the end of the pacing line. There's an accident in the trioval. Stay behind the 33 car. You can't clear a black flag on a restart. It's over. We can't fix that damage. You entered a closed pit. Okay, you've got to go to the end of the longest line.
Alright, let's take a look at that one. God damn it. If only my roof didn't hit, that was looking good. These guys were all in the right spot. Johnson got into the wall first. See, that's what I don't want to have happen. I didn't want to get turned into the wall outside first. I just want to bump into the wall and then turn left. Because that kind of scrubbed off some much needed speed I need to go all the way up and over. Yep, landed down on the roof there. That doesn't count. I'll save that as like a thumbnail or something, but it doesn't count since I hit the roof onto the ground. I think Truex Jr. actually flipped over too. Oh yeah, we need to see Castle getting drilled. Yep. Truex did flip over, so another reason why this one can't really count. You know what his kind of looked like? That kind of looked like Mark Martin in Daga. Then here, oh, it's Michael Waltrip that drills Landon Castle. Jeez. See that from this view.
Two.
Damn it, I didn't save it. Oh well.
Drivers, start your engine.
Oh well. Oh, plenty more attempts where that came from. I think they're asking when I'm doing the Richmond race, probably tomorrow afternoon. Excuse me. Come on, Hamlin. Get in first. Perfect. I'll slow down then so these guys can go in front of me. Try to get Busch in front of Gordon. Perfect. Oh, where's Johnson? There he is. Darn it. I turned. Here comes Michael Waltrip flying in again. I think he made it through this time. Landon Castle with a Kyle Busch rollover at the end.
You all right?
I turned to the left too soon. And I overcorrected. Yeah, because I was trying to get Johnson in the wall right there, which I did, but I turned dead left and there was no one there to spin me, and I should have done it like closer to right here. I think Larson just got drilled. Oh no, that was Landon Castle. Let's see the roll he takes at the end.
Drivers, start your engines.
Oops. Alright. Trying to get them all lined up properly again. Alright, slow down in front of Gordon to get Kurt Busch. in front of him. That Gordon pass. Ooh, that was close. So was that. Once again, I'm sparking like crazy. Alright, so try to get Johnson into the wall. Aw.
3,500 in second. Clear. Yellow flag out. There's too much debris
Hey, I
on the
flipped.
track. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Drivers, start your engines.
I'm gonna have to be looking at the chat after this stream. You guys just get along. Alright, get going, Denny. In front of Gordon. Let Bush pass him. And let Gordon pass me. Perfect. No 360 crash for Bowyer. That was a hard one. That's what she said. Let's see a replay that actually works. I want to see that from Jamie Max on board. Bam. Hard wreck. What are you doing, Cat?
Drivers, start your engines.
So I'm getting the AI lined up good, for the most part. I just need to not make sure I get hooked by Johnson when I get him into the wall. And then make sure there's people behind me to send me to the inside and flip me up and over. Johnson, come back here. You're not supposed to be in front of Gordon. Oh, you bastard. Well, at least I got first and second right. And Gordon's like near the top three. Close enough. Johnson into the wall.
Yellow flag is out. Pit road is closed. Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500 in second.
Aww. So you're going like high 200s. So not unheard of. So if they draft good, they can go like 204, 205 in real life. So I'm not going like 230, 240. That's why I wanted to keep the restrictor plates on and just adjust the weather. Next.
Drivers, start your engines.
By the way, I just want to thank all of you that are watching right now. I appreciate you joining in. If you haven't yet, if you're enjoying this video, if you could please hit the like button.
Whoa, slow down. Stay behind the 56 car on the inside line. Get ready now. Going green. Big car's in. Let him by.
Hamlin into the lead. Oops. Sorry, Hamlin. Gordon in front of him. Behind Gordon. Push Gordon to third. And here we go. So, bump Johnson into the wall.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500 in second. Limit 55. Keep it under 3,500 in second. The yellow flag is out.
I don't know if that counts or not. I'll have to look at the replay, but no one else was really involved.
Okay, we're under caution.
So I don't think that one really counts. And let's see how close of a 360 that looked in TV view.
Okay, you've got to go to the end of the longest line. We'll fill you up. The pace car in turn 1.
Brendan the Gent is in the building. How's it going? That looked kind of cheesy. See, if I got that kind of flip going on, but I had someone pushing me to give me a little bit more up and over going on, and a couple other cars were involved, that would have been good. But alas, it was not.
Whoa, slow down. Stay behind the 56 car on the inside line. Get ready now. Going green. Let him by.
Change the chassis to 3. Isn't that the short track one? Wouldn't I only top out at like 160? Dive down because Hamlin can take the lead by himself on the bottom line. Just need to make sure not to crash, which I just did. Alright, we haven't gone the wrong way yet in this video. Let's do that. Oh, I did blow up my 2 right side tires. I have no right side tires and my front left is about to go.
Limit 55.
Well, now.
Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. The pace cars.
Well, now.
Turn 2. The pace cars on the back straight.
Hey, that's like Denny Hamlin's airborne crash in real life. In the Trioval at Daytona, except this one was a little bit more violent. Next. Itchy eye.
Drivers, start your engines.
I'll go through and look at the chat afterwards, guys. The best way to earn your rights is to not pester. You guys know the rules. Just want to thank all the loyal fans that have been watching this. They've been watching other videos and been around for a while. You guys are the best. It's the reason why I keep doing these videos. Shit, terrible restart. Should've gotten more tires for a better restart. Joke. Right. Don't let Carl. Don't let him in the top 3. What a bastard. There we go. Go in front, Kurt. Damn it. Now Jeff is in front of Denny. Oh well, I'll just try this one. Just for funsies.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Keep it under 55.
I'm gonna try like slamming on the brakes the moment I start
The yellow flag is out.
flying into the air. Cause I get plenty of air, but then I just land right on my roof like every time. There's no spinning action going on when I get into the air. Just your regular old textbook blowovers. Need to get a little spinny one going on.
Drivers, start your engines.
Stupid cats. Whoa, 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 slow down. I want you to hit the pace car. Hit the pace car? What for? So you've hit every other goddamn thing on the track. Not exactly how it goes. God damn it, Gordon. You just gotta ruin everything, don't you? Kidding, I love Gordon. He's getting a little annoying in this reenactment. So is Jimmy. Stay back. There. Alright, at least the top 3 are correct. Just 1 or 2 and 3 are switched. Alright, here we go.
Yellow flag is out. Pit road is closed. Keep it under 55. Keep it under 35. Seconds. The pace cars exiting the tri-oval. You can't clear a black flag on a restart. The pace cars
deal with
in
it.
turn 1. The pace cars in turn 2. You all right? We got big time problems with that.
Not even close. I spun too early. And I didn't hook Johnson into the outside wall like I wanted to. He kind of got stuck to me and went to the inside.
Drivers, start your engines.
Alright, I see. 1973, Winston 500, big one. Bobby Labonte, practice save. Oh, excuse me. Jesus Christ. Taco Bell, never again.
Stay behind the 66 car on the inside line. Get ready now. Going green. Pit car again.
Get to the front, Denny. Oh, so now you want to lag behind Gordon. I see how it is. Oh.
There's too much debris on the track.
Yeah, debris. As one car's rolling over and another goes head on into the wall.
Slow car ahead.
Oh, I was trying to bump draft Denny. Didn't mean for that to happen. Hard wreck. And up and over for me. Ouch. Next.
Drivers, start your engines.
Get ready now. Going green.
Green, green, green. Stop making passes, Gordon. Stay behind Kurt Busch. Perfect. Come on. No. No.
Yellow flag is out. Pit road is closed.
I messed up a perfect setup for the attempt.
Okay, we're under caution. Get us to the end of the pacing line. 6 car.
the hell are you guys talking about? Jesus Christ. Excuse me. Well, that sucked. Time to go the wrong way again. So I don't have to at the end of the stream.
The yellow flag is out. Pit road is closed.
Well, that was truly a ride for Clint.
The pace cars in turn 1.
Let's take a look at that replay. Who did I hit first? Not too many people got involved, because I only hit Hamlin there. Then I got Harvick, or not Harvick, McMurray. And Trevor Bayne is the one that drilled me. That's what she said. Now let's do cockpit view. Let's see what Trevor Bayne saw there. That's like something you'd see in a 3D movie. And of course, Michael Waltrip flying by full speed.
Drivers, start your engines.
Alright, I got time for probably 3 more attempts. 3 more. I think someone recently asked me how come if I have a certain amount of subscribers I only get a certain amount of live viewers. If you ask me, I think it might be a good thing that I don't get too many live viewers every single time, because we can see what can happen to the chat if I have a stream going on that has enough viewers. It starts getting crazy. No. Whoa. What a ride by David Reagan. He pulled like a Dennis Setzer / Ricky Craven. He was gonna start tumbling more, but oh, we have another car upside down. Paul Menard, how did he flip? You know what? I think we just had a Kyle Busch-esque flip with Paul Menard down the banking. Yeah, he was going to tumble more. Reagan that was, but Edwards hit him and sent him kind of spinning back on his wheels. But yeah, it was the banking that flipped over Menard. Alright. Actually, I want to see that from one more view. I'll see what that ending flip looked like from this view. There goes the first flip. Aw. And misses it. No, not retire. Restart.
Drivers, start your engines.
Kind of a similar spot that Kyle Busch flipped over too, down the banking and going into turn 3. I've gotten asked to do that crash before. I have no idea how I'd go about it, aside from just being one of the cars in the front that started it. Turn off panic deceleration, hope a bunch of cars pile in, but no one flips over except for Kyle Busch that just so happens to flip on the banking. That might be one of the hardest wrecks I'd ever try to do. Seems like the easiest flip, but the wreck itself, to get all the details, would be hard as hell. I got Hamlin, Busch, and Gordon. I love seeing that. There goes Gordon making his usual move on the inside. I don't think he's going to have enough drafting help to make it stick. Even if he does, I don't really care if 2 and 3 are switched around as long as Hamlin's in front. Alright. Johnson into the wall. Whoa. That almost looked like Andy Belmont. ARCA 1996, I believe. When I did a blowover, kind of rode on the roof of the car for a few seconds, then started tumbling. Here we go. That was cool. He landed right on top of Jimmy Johnson. Alright, yeah, one more attempt to see if there's going to be a part 2 or not. Alright, one last attempt. One last attempt. I want to thank you guys that have been watching this, that have been spamming, that are loyal fans, new or old. Thank you for all your support from each and every one of you. I really appreciate it. It's the reason why I keep making these videos. You can do it in the chat right now, but it's easier for me to see if you wait until the video is done processing after it's live. If you leave me your suggestions down in the comments, it's much easier for me to see what everyone's request is, and if you thumbs up each other's requests, then I know which the more popular ones are. So yeah, thank you guys so much for all your support. Hit the like button if you haven't yet already. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Go check out my social media links down in the description. For those of you curious, if you want notifications directly for future live streams, if you subscribe, right after you hit the subscribe button, there will be a little bell-looking button that pops up right next to the subscribe. If you hit that little bell, I believe that's how you get direct notifications when I have live stream events posted for the future. For those of you wondering. Alright, come on, Johnson, cooperate.
Limit 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Keep it under
Nope.
55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds.
Alright, change the tires, boys.
Straighten out. You parked at a bad angle. You all right?
Oh my god, that made my day. I gotta save that one. Oh, that was great. Well, it wasn't a good attempt, reenactment-wise, but at least the last one was funny. You're parked at a bad angle. As he's upside down and comes rolling in backwards. Oh, that was good. Clint Bowyer, funny road crash. Oh, that was hilarious. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't yet. The links down below. Social media, I got NASCAR Racing 2003 links as well. All my go-to sites. Thanks for all the support, you guys. Hope to see you at the next stream, which should be tomorrow. Until then, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. See you next time. Peace. Bye.